the apocalypse comes, beat me.
Snap, crackle, pop this bussy. We are back with what?
I can't believe you said that.
With
Do people
the
still say
Yoko
bussy?
factor.
Oh.
No, it's Jugi.
But was it ever not Shugi? Did it say bussy?
No, I think there is always an element of cringe to it.
Wait,
Hello. You're still there.
I'm never leaving. Us tomorrow on 4DX.
Oh my God, we're gonna go see Furiosa in 4DX, which if you don't know, now you know.
I'm so mad I didn't know they were doing 4DX. Sorry we're eating popcorn.
Yeah, it's a loud snack, but
It's so yummy.
we're working hard.
I didn't know it was in 4D. I don't know why I didn't think to look. Because 4DX is not as easily accessible as it should be.
No, and we only have one theater, and it's kind of like a
We have to
pain
open
to
the
get to.
schools. Oh. We have to open the 4DX theaters.
No, like literally, if I,
No, sorry.
whenever I do like redo the basement and build like a little home
4DX?
theater, should I see if I can like buy 4DX seats
Yeah,
and then
you
like
should.
I program them myself? Because the way it works is like 4DX like choreographs seats to a movie, then they release that flight path for the chairs to all the regional theaters.
I think, but that takes away the charm. Like you shouldn't want to see every movie in 4DX. You know what I mean?
You are so right, because genuinely, like, the beautiful thing about 4DX is it comes and goes in and out of your life. And, like, you kind of forget it's there. Yeah, and you
joy.
rediscover the magic, and you're like, oh my God, I forgot what a rush it is to be thrown
Should we
around for 2.5 hours.
Beetlejuice in 4DX?
100,000%. It
Or
is the only way to see
should it
that.
be pure first? What do you... What do
I
you
think, okay, with something like as sacred as Beetlejuice, it should be pure first.
That's what
and
I
then
think.
I think we should see it in IMAX.
first.
Yeah, and then we'll see 4DX second. If it's good. Ugh.
It will be good.
It looks great.
I got A-list. AMC
Oh, yeah?
A-list, is
Yes,
it?
A-list, uh-huh.
The one where you pay and you get free movies.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
it.
good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best. And
Okay.
what's your AMC of choice now?
What do you mean?
Is it the one I think it is?
What do you mean? I go to all of them. Well, there's like 3-ish that I go to. Well, one off the train. Then there's the one you can drive to.
The one that's my favorite.
I know.
But now you can't park there.
Can you not?
Well, I mean, it's just impossible because of the demo.
Is this still happening? Have you been there recently?
Mm-hmm.
I know
No.
Blake went kind of recently and said it was bad. But
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's run by children.
Aren't all AMCs?
It's fair.
Anyway.
The one off the train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that one. That used to be the other kind of theater, but I used
love
to
that
love that
one.
one. But now that's an AMC, it's like kind of not in good shape.
I accept it.
Whatever. Yeah.
Um,
AMC used to be like elite.
Yeah, honestly, like I think I've been spoiled by Alamo because
Alamo's nice.
as much as it has its issues,
Yeah.
I'm less stressed when I go to an Alamo.
I know.
Like AMC, I'm just like, what's gonna happen here?
No.
I'm like, what is about to happen on this day? Regal's even worse, and we're going tomorrow.
Dude, and I'm so
Regal?
nervous that it's gonna be like
Crazy
full.
bitches go to Regal.
It's like, and you like, good luck hearing the movie because people just talk. It's
Good
just
thing we're
loud.
going to 40X because it's like, at least it's more fun.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's more of a theme park experience.
for sure. But what is happening with people in movies nowadays? It really is
Same
like
thing about
scary.
concerts.
Don't get me started on that.
I know.
I can't believe someone convinced me to see Charlie XCX. I cannot believe.
I'm just happy we're
And that's my
seated
ride
for
or
that.
die. Like number one artist, and
I
like
know.
I'm dreading it. I hate concerts.
I'm
I'm old though.
No, Blake bought. He doesn't watch this. He he bought tickets to a concert.
Talk your shit.
He bought tickets to the concert
What time?
and fully just forgot the
What
concert was
concert?
happening. It was like it's like
no,
some
no.
like
That happened
his
already?
brothers. Yeah, it happened. He's like, oh no, the concert was tonight. And I was like, what?
How do you operate that way? I'm
Well,
like,
by
bitch,
not having a
I'm
calendar.
thinking 3 days before. I'm like, what's the weather gonna be? How am I gonna get there? And then that's why it's also not enjoyable for me.
Yeah, because
Same for
when
traveling.
it comes like time to put all the work away, I can't put the work away.
And that's on
I'm
anxiety.
getting a little better at it. Depends on the day and how much sleep I've had.
Right.
God, those birds. They're just singing.
Tweaking. They're tweaking. As are we. Hi.
Buffy, Yoko, Primeval, Amazon
What is
Primeval.
Yoko factor? Is it because because they say it's Yoko Ono, right? Mm-hmm. They say in the episode
because she's breaking up the band. And who's the Yoko in this situation?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a couple weeks, y'all.
Wow. Is this when she yells at everyone?
He dubs his plan the Yoko factor. Riley's worried about. I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. We already watched the episode, but we'll figure it out.
Like we said, a lot has happened between.
A lot has been happening behind the scenes. Big things coming.
Our late 20s have just been kicking our
Big
asses.
things coming. You don't.
Big things.
I wouldn't say they're
coming.
good.
Yeah,
things.
trouble coming.
Anyway, we are nearing the end of our season 4 journey.
Okay.
Chase's favorite season. Okay.
Genuinely. Is there anyone else who likes it the way I do? Let me know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What?
Let us know.
Oh yeah, let us know. Because I will say I am proud of the fact that you are starting to like it more.
Right.
That makes me feel like.
I mean, I've only ever liked the season because Tara.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
That's like the main
Angel on Earth.
reason.
Unfortunately, I do think she'll die at some point. But
why do you think that?
she just gives character who's going to die a tragic death.
Right. Okay. Don't all of them give that though?
And like, what gays get happy endings? You know what I mean? So
Even
like
me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I'm just kidding.
Maybe you.
Maybe you. Okay, so today we're talking about the Yoko factor / Primeval. Because they are a little more connected than I remember.
Oh yeah, no, they were literally part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, which I for some reason forgot. But we were like really into these episodes when we were watching. I feel
edge of my seat.
Yeah, so we'll talk about both of them today.
The popcorn.
I cannot believe I'm just eating popcorn on camera. That's so cringe.
It's a vibe. You guys, press pause. Go make yourself popcorn. Or you know what? Don't press pause. Take us with us to the kitchen. Pick out your favorite bag of popcorn. We just wait.
And if it's not Orville Redenbacher Simply Salted, you're wrong.
We just sit here for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Cosmo also wants you to go make some popcorn.
Cosmo the kitty cat. We have one episode left, Restless, and we'll watch that at some point and talk about it.
I can't wait.
Next time. Okay.
Do you want me to start?
No, I can start.
Okay.
Oh my god. My son is screaming at me. Okay, Yoko Factor aired on May 9th, 2000. Okay. Written by Douglas Petrie. Directed by David Grossman. Colonel McNamara talks with Mr. Ward. Colonel. I'm kidding. I know how it's pronounced. Crazy to then eat it. Oh, wow. Life gets crazier and crazier every day.
You just can't make me
just
laugh.
keep spitting on me, Daddy. Okay, so they're talking about plans for the INISH, as you would say.
It's catching on.
Getting Riley back and dealing with Buffy. Should we... I like INISH.
I love INISH. I think we should say...
Should we make
hats that say fuck the INISH? Like fuck the establishment.
Love that.
Fuck the INISH.
Okay, will you get started on that?
I will.
Okay.
Oh my god. Are you kidding?
Spike tells Adam that Buffy is going to be a difficult challenge to defeat and he shouldn't underestimate her. Spike talks about killing 2 Slayers and not being able to kill Buffy, especially because of the chip now in his head. The two plan to separate Buffy from her friends. There it is. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, she returns to her empty dorm room. Okay, so this is the episode we learned that Spike kills 2 Slayers. Maybe he said it before, I don't remember. But he has killed 2 Slayers.
Oh, I didn't remember that. I'm glad we're reviewing.
Maybe this is the first time. I don't remember.
Who killed Kendra?
Drusilla.
Oh, what a bitch. Does she come back?
Drusilla?
Yeah. That usually means yes.
That's not true.
Okay, does the master come back?
Who's that?
Mr. Master.
Mr.
Melancholy.
I don't know. Xander brings Riley some rather colorful clothes to wear. That's kind of interesting to say it that way.
Buffy must have written this article. Xander brings some zesty clothes.
Wait, should we make shirts that say Buffy is homophobic?
I would never write.
Buffy Summers is homophobic.
Oh my God. I'm going to start writing this down.
Yeah. On what?
I guess my phone. It just might take a couple hours.
Here, I have this. You can write it on the back of our sticker.
Oh, cute.
Here. I have a pen.
Oh my God. What the? You got everything we need.
Okay, what was the first one?
Fuck the INISH.
Fuck the INISH.
Which I do like.
I do too. And then Buffy
We
is
like
homophobic.
auction off this sticker.
We pay someone to take it.
Okay. Hold
That's
on.
fun. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'll wait and chew into the microphone quietly. Or loudly, I don't know. How are we spelling INISH? INISH.
INISH. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have another suggestion?
No.
Fuck the INISH.
No,
I think
no,
it has
that's
to be
good.
INS.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
And then Buffy Summers is homophobic.
Yeah. Great.
You know
I'm
what?
glad we got
I
here.
will say, I think there is a certain based section of the fan base that I know nothing about. I also love like just experiencing Buffy with you and not knowing anything about the fandom. I've never engaged with the fandom. Do you know what I mean?
To be honest, I really have not either.
Okay. But you know a little bit about
A
it.
little bit. But
And, like-
not like how you knew Star Wars fandom.
Oh, I knew that too
I
intimately.
was not. I've never really been in fandom.
I'm learning to like it less.
Well, it's horrible.
It's not fun.
I think there are more cons than pros.
I agree.
But I love the fandom that loves Hellmouth Homos. Like that's my favorite fandom.
That's my favorite fandom. Like, and
that's
what
my
a fun
girl.
fandom to be a part of. Like,
Right.
if I was an ordinary Joe Schmo or a unique
On an
Anna-
ordinary adventure.
Buffy Summers is
Homophobic.
okay. But I was gonna say, I could see. You know what's so cool? How when you get older, you can write and talk at the same time. You know, when you're a kid, that's kind of
I
hard.
wouldn't say I can do that, but
Well,
sure.
I just did it.
You
I
know,
spell homophobic while talking.
You know, what one of my favorite Buffy isms that I don't think has caught on, but is my Tumblr name.
What is it? Oh my God, what is it?
But I'll be kind of revealing it right now. Willow Rosenbutch. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you so much.
That's
I
really
tried to make
good.
that my letterbox handle. It's too long.
Oh, by the way, okay, Blake doesn't know this yet. I deleted my Instagram.
Like the account?
The permanent deletion will go into effect on June 25th.
Whoa.
I deleted my Facebook permanently. The permanent deactivation will go into effect
Whoa.
on June 20th. And the one
we
thing I
celebrate
am, I
for
think
Instagram?
I
For
genuinely,
Instagram,
I
we should-
genuinely do want
we
to do
should throw a
something
party.
to like, I want to go out for dinner and like celebrate
Yeah.
that. But I do think I think I'm gonna make a Tumblr account
I love
because
that.
I need something to do, surf the
I thought
web.
You had one a long time ago.
I did. Oh God, I did. I mean,
You can have my username if you want.
no, mine's gonna be Buffy Summers is homophobic.
Right.
Or it's gonna be fucktheinish.tumblr.com.
That's a good one.
Wait. Oh my God, our brains. The thing I was gonna say minutes ago was Buffy Summers is homophobic. I feel like there's a certain section of the fandom that will like know exactly what we're talking about, and the girlies and gays are gonna like love repping that because it's like
Yes.
obviously she's not,
Yeah.
but it's like funny to claim that.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think it's super
I think it's
funny.
amazing.
And she's my favorite character.
And then like it's a great conversation starter. And then like some gay like that loves Buffy will be like, "Why are you wearing that shirt?" And you'll be like, "You weren't there
There's
when she
a
came out
difference
to when
between
Willow came out to her."
normie gay and
Girly gay.
girly gay.
I love the horizontal oppression this is giving.
And HH gay.
And Hellmouth Homos gay.
Yeah.
We're a specific breed.
Like there is some basedness in
Yes.
claiming your fave as homophobic.
yes. Oh my God.
There's
oh
some
my
kind
God.
of fun irony in that.
There's some
which
sort
is gay
of
in itself.
yeah. There's some sort of libertarian freedom in
Yes.
that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. Wow. Wow.
Okay, the way
what
that
a
this-
rush. This episode's been so fun.
The
I
way
love this episode.
The way this all came out of Xander brings Riley some rather colorful clothes to wear. Like that's where this came
Zesty
from.
little clothes. The homophobic wiki writer.
Those are some really colorful clothes.
Wow, you really brought some.
Whoa, you're wearing a lot of color. Like, that's a lot of color that you're wearing.
God.
Okay, wow, that's been okay. I read one paragraph. One paragraph, and we're 15 minutes in. Great. They talk about their mutual distaste for Angel. Okay. That's what coming out is. Xander is bringing colorful clothes, and then they talk about another hot guy that they hate. Great.
So he's hot.
So he's hot. What?
Beyza May has just
Okay.
declared that Angelus is hot. Angelus Borazanus is hot.
Angelus bore his anus in this episode. I think he's hot when he's not with Buffy.
I agree. We talked
you-
about that actually when we were
fuck
watching. When we were watching the episode, we talked about that.
Yes,
He's hotter in
I've
Angel
always said
in his
that.
own show.
I've always said that.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, great. Not realizing that he didn't know, Xander accidentally tells Riley about how pure happiness with Buffy is a trigger that removed Angel's curse. Okay, great. So everyone's talking about the homophobe bunking. Giles is singing and playing guitar when Spike surprises him by showing up at his apartment.
rusty. Go ahead.
Spike talks with Giles about the files inside the INISH that he might be able to get for a very large price. Spike tells Giles that Buffy doesn't respect her former watcher anymore, and that upsets Giles. Okay, so the gears are turning. The Yoko is Yokoing.
Wait, there's a joke in here.
The factor.
No. It has to do with egg yolk. Like the egg's been cracked and the yolk is yolking. Yoko.
The yolk is cooking.
The yolk is
How do you do your eggs?
scrambled on the
Scrambled.
harder side.
Oh.
I don't like the juicy juice. I don't like the juicy juice.
Sometimes I do.
I will say
Ew.
the flavors in the juicy juice, like it's a fine line of like a
It
hard
depends with what.
right. Like I would never eat a sunny side up, bitch, and then people pop the yolk and it like flows
No,
over
I
it.
don't like that. I like
Ugh.
over easy, if anything. Sometimes I really am craving an over easy.
Yeah.
Or I do. Sometimes I like a slimy juicy. That's disgusting. But sometimes it hits. Like on toast, I'm like, I get a little bit of solid.
I just like the vegetarian really pops out, or the vegan in me really pops out. I'm not kidding. Like I don't have the cognitive dissonance to eat like a slimy.
You
egg.
could be a vegetarian.
Every day I'm so close. I'm not kidding. I can't explain to you.
I'm not kidding. It's so easy. Like it is so easy to be a vegetarian. You will never miss meat. I'm not even joking. I'm just saying.
I think I'll
Power to
commit. I think I'll
animals.
commit. I think I'll commit
I could
myself.
never be vegan though. I love
Butter, chocolate.
But, well, there's really good vegan butter that I use, but
True.
I love eggs. Ew, it's so disgusting. It's like the scariest thing I eat.
I know it's like so scary. It's like literally like I don't even talk about it.
Well, I'm like midway eating an egg, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself.
Mm-hmm. I don't think about a little baby chicken.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say something so
I think I
crazy,
know, like,
but
along
I'm
the
just
lines of
not
which one you're gonna
do
say.
that. It's better than meat.
How do you cook your eggs? Let us know in the comments below.
How do you cook your eggs, and what do you put on your popcorn?
You know, I don't like butter on my popcorn.
Why?
I'm gonna slow down so you can have the rest of
no,
that.
I don't want any more. Why?
I think it's too much. I like just salt and maybe light butter.
The only thing I don't like about butter is that it's only ever at the top, and then
Yeah, ugh. And it's like too much at the top.
yeah.
Ugh.
But I kind of like when it gets a little cold.
Okay, do you know what someone at the Acolyte premiere told me?
Mm.
She was like, you have to take the popcorn home and you have to freeze it.
What the fuck?
No, I want to try it so bad. Next time we go to Music Box and we take popcorn home, you freeze it.
Freeze the popcorn.
That's
The
already
popped.
popped.
Okay.
She says you take it out when you're ready for it. You do not microwave it. You just let it kind of like de-thaw and get to room temperature, or like maybe a little bit colder, and you just
What?
eat it. And apparently it's like crispy and cold and delicious. Like apparently it's amazing.
So you eat it cold? I
Mm-hmm.
don't know about that. I'll
I think
try
we
it.
have to try it.
I'll definitely try it, but I don't know about all that.
Well, that's what she said.
That is what she said.
And
I'm so glad for when the popcorn's done, so no one has to deal with this anymore.
I don't know. I'm
I'm
done.
so
I'm done.
sorry. Okay, well, Willow and Tara are playing with their new kitten while planning their class schedule for next year. They also talk about future housing plans, but Willow hasn't talked with Buffy yet and isn't sure what she wants to do now that things have changed so much.
You're like, she's like, now that I came out to my best friend and she was disgusted by my gayness, I don't kind of really want to live with her anymore.
I want to live with my pussy pal.
Literally.
Yeah.
Pussy power! That was pretty good. It sounded like Scrappy Doo.
Does he say that?
No, of course he doesn't say that, Beyza.
What does he say? He says something power, though.
He says puppy power. And then he pees on Daphne.
Right.
Fred, he's peeing on me again. Scrappy! And then they kick him out.
That's in the second.
And then he vows revenge.
In the
First one.
First, sorry. I corrected myself. Daddy, chill. Riley goes to Buffy.
All done.
What's that then? People who
The
eat kernels.
I used
scared.
to.
That
But now
is
I feel like now I
behavior.
feel like I'm getting too old for that. You know what I mean?
Why? What do you get out of Do you eat the kernels? Let us know. What do you get out of eating kernels?
I don't know. I love the challenge of it, like the obstacle.
That I will never not be shocked by that. Riley, heard of him?
Riley.
Goes to Buffy in the funny clown pants Xander gave him. Oh, that's what we're calling it now?
So now we're calling gay people clowns.
Right.
So this is why. Okay.
Buffy Summers, write it down. Buffy Summers says gay people are clowns.
It's another strike, SMG. It's another strike. Or we'll be awaiting your response. But the wiki writer wrote that. Or did Buffy call them clown pants?
No, it was Buffy.
Buffy called them clown pants?
No.
Oh my God. I was like, if we.
But we should start spreading the fake news. Buffy Summers
This just in.
thinks gay people are clowns.
She calls queer culture clown culture.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? She's right.
And no one was ever more right. Using a radio, he's tapped into the INISH and is making sure he's aware of everything that's going on within the operation. She mentions that Angel upset her, but she doesn't want to talk about it, and Riley leaves. Oh, because
In the episode, I have
we
not.
missed that.
And you know what? That's on me. That's on me.
No, it's okay. I should know. I just don't remember.
It's just so hard when like your hyperfixation is like Star Trek. You don't want to just go watch Angel when you could watch Star Trek.
Exactly. Like me, I would rather watch Pretty Little Liars than watch
Exactly.
Angel.
Exactly.
Sometimes, honestly, more than Buffy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
She mentions. She mentions.
She menstruates. But she's not a
just
TERF,
an ASMR
right?
episode. What?
Oh,
No, Buffy Summers is not a TERF. She's just a homophobe.
it makes so much sense.
I know.
She draws the line at TERF.
Who is the most trans character on Buffy?
Tara.
Spike. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Tara? No, she's woman. Like, she's woman.
Maybe I don't know her well enough. To me, she's just so fluid. I'm not saying that
Sure,
trans people
sure,
are fluid, but they
sure.
can be fluid, obviously.
Sure.
Anyway.
I mean,
Well, I don't want to get into that whole conversation on the internet.
I think Spike is trans. Xander's deep in there.
Xander, I can for sure see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than gay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Xander saw the TV glow.
Xander saw the TV glow.
We came back for Xander.
We came back for Xander.
Our T-shirt. We came back for Xander. But only we know what that means.
I think we should make shirts that only we know what it means.
I think
As a society.
T-shirts only we know. You know that song? Somewhere only we know. T-shirts only we know.
Okay, I'm really getting tired.
Me
She
too.
mentions
Let's go,
that
let's go.
Angel upsets her, blah, blah, blah. Xander and Anya bring Spike fatigues to... Oh, that's what we're calling it now. To wear...
A faggoty. I mean,
faggoties. Among them is a gun, oh my god, which Spike is amused to find and is apparently ready to shoot Xander, only for the chip to go off as soon as he aims it. Xander is amused that Spike can't even aim weapons anymore, especially considering the gun is fake. Recovering, Spike continues to tear the Scooby Gang apart by making Xander feel unwanted, by convincing him that the rest of the gang doesn't feel he's useful.
Storylines like these are always so hard to watch as fans. You know what I mean? They're always
Yeah.
like, anytime they're in anything, it's just like, ugh, and then you just have to wait for the next moment of heartbreak, and then wait for the next
Well,
moment
I'm
of
like,
heartbreak.
y'all, you
and then,
can just talk to each other.
I know, but it is kind of good because like everything he preys on has been sort of like been placed this whole season. You know what I mean? So it's like it really does.
It's good.
He makes
writing.
some points.
Yeah, period. Buffy goes patrolling and runs into Forrest, who is also looking for Adam.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah, horrible.
Fuck this guy.
Okay, another reason why I'm like sus about Riley is like, why are all your friends assholes? Like, that's crazy.
Yes, 100%.
That's a big
Bad
red
sign.
flag.
Big red
Yeah.
flag.
They argue as they go into a cave to find Adam. The three of them fight, and Adam skewers Forrest. Skewers Forrest.
Oh my
skewers?
God.
Bring back skewers as a way to kill someone. And Buffy makes a run for it. Limping, she falls and slides down the hill, hitting her head on a rock.
Not good.
Bonk. Pretending to have
A t-shirt of Buffy like this says not
just a
good.
picture.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, not good on the back.
Or maybe oh my God, I love that, like across the back shoulders. Or like we stitch it on the inside, it just says not good. So like only you as the wearer know it says not good. But the pictures are like
I'm down for that. Yeah. Okay, you do that. I keep reading. Pretending to have sneaked into the initiative.
Snook.
Snooked into it. Pretending to have snookied into the initiative. Oh, God.
Oh God.
Oh, Snooky.
Rookie.
So stupid. Retrieves some some discs with information. Spike charges into Giles's place. Oh, place, like where he lives. Giles continues to get drunk while Willow tries to decrypt the discs. Decrypt the discs. Band name.
That is a good band name. She's over her decrypting the discs era. She's decrypting something else.
Decrypt. I like that word. Spike notices Willow and Tara's behavior towards each other and realizes they're in a relationship again. Gay. Decides to use it and talks to Willow about her new Wicca. Wicca is like the new dyke, I feel like.
Oh my God, yeah.
Are we using Wicca as a slur?
Yeah.
Are we reclaiming Wicca?
I think we should.
Okay. Interests and how Buffy and Xander don't seem to support it. Willow thinks that means their friends are accepting of the romantic relationship.
Yeah, Spike, it takes one to know one. Like, Spike is like, he's girly.
He's Wicca.
He's a Wicca.
Wicca.
He's a Wicca.
Riley hears that there's trouble on the streets through his radio and goes to check it out. He finds that is Angel fighting off the commandos, and Riley refuses to let Angel go see Buffy. The two have a brutal fight, of which Angel is clearly the victor because Riley's a beta.
Clearly the victor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Since the fight is personal for both combatants, no punches are pulled. Angel, who normally refrains from using his superior physical strength against a human and still stinging from Buffy's recent comments in LA, holds nothing back in the fight. Similarly, Riley, having just learned what makes Angel lose his soul, uses every weapon on him. Do you want to... Popcorn!
Yeah, Pop Slay.
Pop Slay. Oh, Pop Slay.
The hat will say
I
Pop
forgot
Slay.
about Pop Slay.
I think the hat should say Pop
Ooh,
Slay.
that'd be
Like a Pop
cute.
Slay hat?
But like in a like comic book font could be kind of fun. That's how I see it when I hear it.
Purple hat? Like a deep dark purple, almost like gray
Ooh,
purple.
like Buffy purple. Like there's
Yeah.
some purples.
Yeah. The
You
pink
gonna write it down?
the pink flamingo, whatever they say. Pink opaque.
Pink flamingo.
Okay. The fight ends when Rai, having momentarily stunned Angel with his taser, I hardly know her, is lifted.
What with his who?
Girl, I would love to see Bad Girl Riri and Angel stunning each other with each other's tasers, is lifted by Angel and thrown into several trash cans. Angel then picks him up and throws him once. Okay, they fight. I'm not gonna read that whole sentence.
Yeah, just skip.
This is a wordy one.
I know.
This is a
it doesn't
wordy
have to
birdie.
be that wordy birdie. I'm gonna try this.
What is it? Oh, good. Emoji donut.
What's the green?
I think it's like a little sugared sugared fruit.
I guess we'll find out.
We're gonna find out. Like they have a really good what is it? They have a mochi nut. I know. It's like donut, but it's made of mochi. So it's like really like okay. So it's like you've had one?
Yeah.
Oh. So we found them at Renegade, and then we found their mothership location, and they got broken into the other night. So we ordered donuts to like support the crew. Girlies are hungry. I'm kidding. I should not say that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, as Angel tries to talk Buffy to Buffy, Riley barges in and points a gun at Angel. The gun violence is crazy.
If I were gonna rob anywhere, it would be a donut shop.
100%. But I would rob corporate, Krispy Kreme, not Mochi Nut. She's not a chain. What do you think of it?
It's really good.
I'm so glad you like it.
Anyway.
So basically, Angel taunts Riley, and the two come to blows again. They blow again. Buffy separates them and wants to talk to Angel alone. Riley refuses, so Buff and Ange depart to the hallway, and though not before, no, thank you. I'm so full. I had just had more chocolate pandas. Though not before, Angel taunts Riley with her superior smirk. I was in a production of, I'm just realizing this, I was in a production of Rent where I played Angel in college, and my Tom Collins, like my stage partner, who we had I hope no one's watching this from college, we had what I deemed to be somewhat of a showmance situationship. I was a little, whatever. So, he would always call me Thick Ange was his nickname for me. So that's how I'm going to be referring to Angel from now on. Because I'm
eating.
I mean, Thick Ange, I guess, for my ass. I don't know why he called me Thick Ange. He just called me Thick Ange.
Thick Ange, Daddy June.
Daddy June. Oh my God. Buff goes on. What
the fuck? That is a crazy thing to admit on the internet.
And they laugh when Thick Ange confesses he came to make up. Thick Ange admits that he had no right to talk to Buff like that he had before, and explains that he had been attacked by the INISH soldiers, and Bad Girl Riri only waded into the middle of it and immediately accused him. Accepting, Buff also admits that Thick Ange was not entirely wrong. The two are no longer a part of the other's worlds, and she has no right to barge in on his.
Can you imagine if a regular person clicked on this?
Oh, I just realized that's bad. Like, I'd hate for this to be someone's first.
Well, we're not a really new listener friendly podcast. So.
No, we're very much like come from the beginning
yeah.
But yeah, the girls who get it.
This is for our 20 friends.
This is for ourselves.
Yeah.
This is for each other.
We
have so much fun.
Thick Ange.
Thick Ange, having concluded his business, Thick Ange leaves, stating that he doesn't like Bad Girl Riri, and Buff thanks him, amused and grateful towards his jealousy. That's why I brought it up. And I'm surprised it took me this long.
He's meaty.
Oof. I love how much
meat
I do. I really do. I love a big man. I just need like a big man to throw me around a little bit every once in a while. And Angel can do that. Oh, dude, do you think any part of him is gay?
Write it down.
I'm sure Matt's not watching this. 1-800-THICK-ANGE. That's really good, but it's like written like those clippings for like a sex phone line or something.
Yes.
1-800-THICK-ANGE. Girl, do you think any part of David Boreanaz is like queer? Like no. if I propositioned him,
has had some issues
against gay people.
No, against women.
Oh really? Can I not stand?
I don't know.
I'll Google it one day. Yeah.
How are we spelling thick? Not in the Chugi way.
I think it should just be. Well, let's think about it. 1-800 blank 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 blank. So we need 7 digits. Right? 7 digits? Yeah, 7 digits. So THICKANG is 8. So we just need to do.
But that's Ang. Ange is with an E.
Thick Ang. Oh. Thick Ang, like Ang from Avatar.
Yeah. No, I think
child.
It has to be thick.
THICANGE. That's too many letters. Numbers. Too many digits. 1-800-THICK. I think it just has to be A-N-G, but the girls should get no. Like Ange.
That's Ong. Ang. I think what's funny is that it's not real.
A-N-G-E. I think, but Matt would always spell it A-N-G, and we just accept it.
Matt's not here right now. Matt
not here. Matt gone.
Yeah.
Wow. This is an episode.
This is crazy.
This is so crazy.
Something's wrong.
Oh, God. Spike reports back to Adam, happy to have split up the Scooby Gang. He dubs the plan the Yoko factor. Riley's worried that Buff has reunited with Thick Ange and confesses that he already knows about how Thick Ange can lose his soul. Oh, yeah. Thick Ange can lose his soul for fucking sure, which set him off. They profess their love to each other.
What does that mean?
And then Buffy brings him bad news. She tells him that Forrest is dead and he leaves quickly.
You write so pretty, and I write like a fucking heathen. Like, to be fair, I was going like this.
True.
Ugh!
Have I ever showed you the clip of me in Rent?
No, I want to see it.
All right.
And I want to see your Survivor audition
You're
tape,
not
and you won't
seeing
show
that.
it to me.
I know. I was thinking about that yesterday. Everyone meets at Giles' house, and Buffy... Think Giles. Buffy does
Giles is kind of thick.
Shut the fuck up. He is not.
Yes, he is. He's big.
It's like, they stack up like my ass. Yep. Buffy intends to go back to the cave, believing that Adam wouldn't have been there for no reason. As Giles gets more drunk and more bitter about the fact that Buffy doesn't need him anymore, Buffy declares that she's going to the cave alone. But they didn't put the funny joke he made. What was that crazy thing he said that was like so savage and so fucking funny? Where he's like, oh yeah, you're really gonna go like do that, and he like laughed at her. Remember?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was so good because it was like such tea. It was like I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you really gave it to her, and she deserved it.
He's so thick like that.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm wearing my 1-800 Thick Ange t-shirt to meet David Boreanaz at a con.
Okay. I support you. What's going on?
I was thinking about Cordelia.
Oh.
Just how she's like, I'd rather die than leave this apartment. Oh, she's so good. It's like one of my favorite moments in the Buffy verse. Okay, both Willow and Xander, Thick Xan, with Spike's words ringing in their minds, take exception at this. Xander believing that Buffy only needs him around for menial takes and accuses her of this. Buffy defends herself and gets angry at Xander for telling Rai the full details of her relationship with Thick Ange.
If you're calling him Rai, you have to call him Zan.
Okay, I will. Or Lil Xan.
R.I.P. Didn't he die? No.
Oh my God, I don't know. And I'm not
know.
laughing at the concept of death.
Right.
I'm just laughing at... Tara and Anya sneak into the bathroom and hide. Cute moment for the in-laws.
Terror. Ta-ta.
Tar.
Starring Cate Blanchett.
Wait, what? Name this movie. Excuse me, I think I just drank tar.
Wait, is that the mom from Parent Trap?
Yeah, she's like, I think I just drank tar. So
It
good.
was like, what was it?
It was some cocktail. Some thick cocktail. Anyways,
This is a rough one.
This is a really bad episode, you guys. Do you know
Yeah.
what? Don't leave a comment today.
Yeah. Comments empty. Comments are so gone.
No.
I'll turn off the
comments turned off for this video. Tara and Anya sneak into the bathroom and hide. Soon, personal feelings start to come up as Willow makes her dislike of Xander and Anya's relationship vocal, particularly about the fact that
Wee
she...
and Tata.
Oh, okay. She and Xander are hardly apart.
She.
And accuses
when
Buffy.
Your boyfriend called Camila Cabello he.
I do. I think about it anytime Camila Cabello comes up. I just go, he, him. Accuses Buff of not taking her seriously and being uneasy with her since discovering Tara was her girlfriend.
You mean Tata?
This is when Tata was his girlfriend. Lil Xan begins to argue that Buff and YY forgot about him when they went off to college, then realizes that YY has just said and is shocked with a bloody hell coming from
Gigi?
Giles, that was it.
Giles.
Who has gone upstairs? Oh yeah, he's like upstairs and like just listening.
He's like taking his clothes off.
Yeah. Oh, so good. By now, Buff has had enough of her supposed friends attacking her and angrily asks how they could possibly help her. Lil Xan and YY are stunned into silence by these hurtful words, and Buffy declares she's on her own and can see why she. Okay, this is not funny. This is sad. And Buffy declares she's on her own and can see why the prophecies never mention a chosen one and her friends. That's pretty crazy. As she leaves, she tells everyone she's going to someone that she can count on, which is
her boyfriend she met 2
her
months ago.
bad girl Riri. You're going to count on bad girl Riri? In Adam's lair, bad girl Riri shows up as an unexpected guest. We have another half of this. I'm fucking reading. I'm gonna Trisha Paytas speed read this bitch.
Okay, Primeval. What are like the main points we should hit in this episode? Maybe
we already hit them.
No. In
the next
new
one. Amazon Primeval.
You
Air date May 16. Okay, I don't know. Basically, like, I'm gonna give you the full fucking tea. Okay.
Let's do this in 20 minutes. Let's try.
Oh, I can do it in 5. So basically, Buffy
you do that.
is like looking for Riley, right?
Right.
But Riley's with Adam, and then Adam tells him, like, your life is fucked. Professor
shit.
Walsh's plan for them to be a part of a master race. And like, that's what they said, not me.
Right. Yep.
I would never just say that.
Okay.
And that it's better than both demon and human. And then we see like zombie Professor Walsh. Pretty cool.
That was crazy.
Really creepy. The tubes. Then Spike.
She saw the TV glow.
She saw the TV glow. Basically, like Spike enters, and like there's like a plan, and the plan is to have Buffy kill as many demons as possible before he kills her, because then have more body parts to make more like cyborg zombie people. Which is crazy. And then Willow's trying to decode the disc still. And then he does, and he passes the information on. And then a flaw is pointed out in the plan. How is Willow going to pass on the information when she and Buffy aren't talking? So then Spike is like, oh shit, I got to get them back together. Got to fix that hole. And then Willow and Tara are at Giles' house. And then basically everyone like kind of starts getting along. And then Anya and Xander have a really beautiful moment. Buffy's in the cave.
You're good at this.
I really appreciate that.
I could not do that. I'm so serious. That's too much work for my brain.
I mean, it's not easy. I don't know if I'm doing a great job of it, but Buffy returns to the cave where Adam killed Forrest, but Adam's not there. But as that's happening, Adam like locks up Riley in the chair, and like Professor Walsh and Dr. Engelman are going to start operating on him, and then Forrest comes out and he's like creepy cyborg demon monster person. I think
he's the creepiest of all.
Oh my god, the jaw. But great character design,
He
like
was
cool
looks-maxing.
looking.
Yeah.
Like he was looks maxing for sure. He also looked like frickin' Frack from the I Saw the TV Glow. Frickin' Frack.
Who's frickin' Frack?
The moon people.
Oh. Are they called frickin' Frack?
No, what are their names?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like apples and bananas. It's like their names are like...
I think it's frickin' Frack.
I think it's frickin' Frack.
Yeah.
So, and then basically Buffy runs into Spike, and then like Buffy starts to realize, okay, wait, maybe this is like all planned. Maybe none of us should ever listen to this fucking asshole, Spike. And so then they all meet in the middle of UC Sunnydale campus, which is kind of a funny little bit where they're all like, what are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all meeting up even though they're not getting along, you know?
Right.
Buffy figures out that Adam was planning on releasing... Okay, well, we are going to read this one. Okay. Buffy explains to them that Spike instigated their battle of words by spreading rumors. Rumor has it. Okay, it took me a while to find it. To each one of them individually, the gang agreed to put it behind them. But there's still clearly some bad feelings in the air. Still.
Because baby, now we got bad blood.
Because baby... Buffy figures out that Adam was planning on releasing... I could cry right now.
Why?
I don't know. I think that movie like fucked me up.
Oh no.
I can't even think about it.
Oh god.
Buffy figures out that Adam was planning on releasing demons into the INISH to kill the soldiers, then using Spike to lure her. Okay, we know the plan. When Xander asks if Adam is worried that Buffy will get in the way of his plan, Buffy realizes for the first time that Adam may be too powerful to fear her.
Okay.
Oh God! So basically, Riley's stuck. Forrest tells Riley that she's a walking corpse about Professor Walsh, and then Professor Walsh injects him with a clear liquid.
What's a clear liquid? The liquid's very clear.
Buffy tells the Scoobies back at Giles' house that Adam is powered by uranium-235 core.
Cool.
Literally, I needed to know that.
Right.
Willow suggests that casting a spell to paralyze Adam, but it must be recited in Sumerian by an accomplished witch in close proximity. Xander sarcastically surmises that they need to combine with Buffy, and then she'd have the Slayer's strength, speed, and magic expertise of Willow and the linguistic skills of Giles. Much to Xander's surprise, Giles says that's actually a very good idea. And this is where we realize you need every single person to be part of a team. It is a team effort. There is no I in team. Mm-hmm. They break into Lowell House. You know, my principal's name was Principal Lowell. Mrs. Lowell.
Well, that's his house.
Her house, Beyza. Ugh.
Oh my god.
The ignorance, the decided choice ignorance, the willful.
I can't believe I said that. I'm
literally gonna tell Mrs. Lowell.
Technically, he is she though in our vocabulary. So I kind of ate.
Girl, you did. I can't even lie.
I technically ate.
Giles explains to Buffy, Xander, and Willow that the enjoining spell is powerful enough to defeat Adam.
Spell.
It's also very dangerous. Okay, so then they sneak in, they go down, they rappel down the elevator shaft, and they have a really, really sweet thing where they apologize, and Buffy says, listen, Willow, I promise I'm an ally. I actually love the gays. And Willow's like, I'll take it. Illy.
Ally?
Oh. So they're like, hey, college is hard. We can't let the high school gang drift apart. You know what I mean? And then Willow apologizes. They have a nice moment. Then Xander comes down, and then they gleefully embrace Xander, and they say, we love you. And then when they pry open the doors, okay, my foot is asleep, and you're drawing. I'm going to pop slay to you. Okay. This is so hard. There's too much. I don't want to do this anymore. They fight. Everyone fights. Everyone fights.
The girls are fighting.
The girls get along, and then should we just wrap it up? Because everyone starts shooting at each other. It's a crazy action sequence that lasts 20 minutes, and then they all win the game. Okay, my foot is sleeping. It's so uncomfortable.
This is not going well. Let's see. Where were you?
Where were you when I needed you most?
Yeah, so basically they defeat Adam.
I love Buffy. That's perfect. I think we should wrap it there.
It's hard to say action is happening.
Yeah, and that's so boring for you guys. You don't want to see that.
It's just boring.
We hear you.
The second half of the episode is just shit blowing up, which is really cool.
It's cool. They did a great job. They had the budget.
I just don't know if I have to say it.
No. And it was a cool fight. It was nice to see Buffy become super overpowered. I loved that. I like watching the girls work together. People died. And then the government blows up the whole INISH because they're like, we can't have this, so we're just gonna destroy the INISH.
Right. So basically, Buffy gets Adam's power supply, and it she's one with the Force or whatever.
Oh my god! Come on, Star Wars.
And she's has her scary little eyes, and she makes the power source so skinny you can't even see it anymore. Mariah Carey, she is skinny, and it's just gone. That's how skinny she is.
I can't believe it.
So that's what you missed on Glee. And then with their work done, the spell wears off, and all Buffy, Willow, what is it?
Buff, YY, Lil Xan, and Giles.
Sorry, thank you. Collapse with fatigue. Me after this episode's done. A demon crashes through the barricaded door and almost gets to Willow. Xander and I'm just gonna say, but Spike comes from behind and snaps its neck. Hot. Love when he does that.
Do not come.
Though unhappy that he tried to help Adam, Willow, Giles, and Xander decide to spare Spike out of fatigue and the fact that he just saved them. Buffy and Riley arrive and the gang prepare to head into the battleground outside, save as many lives as possible, blah, blah, blah. Willow asks if Buffy's up to it, and she confirms that she couldn't be more ready as they head out. Largely unseen battle, right? And then
Graham survives.
All the girls.
The colonel is killed.
The colonel is killed. And
colonialism is dead.
Colonialism ends at this episode. So isn't there like a voiceover happening or something's happening? And basically they save a lot of them with only 40% casualties amongst the INISH.
Such a specific statistic.
Very specific. I think they do say it. Which is great.
I hope
for
so.
them.
It's like just the wiki writer surmising.
Isn't it like the president who's supposed to be the president who's like talking over and is like sharing like within the debrief like what happened?
You're right.
Crazy. Who was president in 2000?
Me.
Right.
Baby genius.
You're more like boss baby.
Oh, I love that. It was so affirming.
In an internal debrief, the government decides to shut down the INISH for good and remove any paper trail of its existence. I love when the government is just able to do that. I love that.
Yeah.
I think that's really healthy and smart.
Cover up that dirty mess.
They praise Professor Walsh's...
Hard to say.
Professor Walsh's vision.
Okay, easy to say.
Okay, Professor Walsh's vision of harnessing demons as a powerful military weapon, but conclude that demon kind cannot be harnessed and controlled in such a matter.
And because they messed around with it, it opened this rift in time and space, and now there's demogorgons running around everywhere. Literally Stranger Things.
Literally. Wow, we did it. Okay.
God,
Thank
you guys,
for
I'm
not
so
making
sorry.
us talk through violence. I'm tired of speaking out violence. Let's not speak about violence anymore, and then it'll be solved.
We don't talk about violence. No. Beyza better have my money.
Yeah.
They don't.
Right. Okay, so why it's not going to do anything? Okay, we're done.
And I think they are too.
And I think you are too. Restless, season finale of season 4, June 12th.
Restless is coming out, followed by our Thick Ange special. And then that'll be a catch-all on season 1 of Angel that I will be leading. So we're going to do Restless, Thick Ange Pride special. Then we're going to come back for an episode of Fear Queers. And we're going to have, a media roundup and just talk about our favorite and least favorite
What we
flicks.
haven't talked about in the last year because we've been talking about Buffy.
Yeah, that sounds great. And then we'll be back sometime
Pride,
after that
obviously.
for the top of season 5. So we're going to go Buffy finale. I'm going to say it one more time because it's kind of fun. Buffy finale, Angel, Fear Queers, Buffy premiere. Girl, you're going to want to subscribe for that. You're going to want to subscribe. You're going to want to join the Patreon. We don't have a Patreon.
That we don't own. And we probably never will.
No, I hope not.
Because that sounds like a lot of work.
I hope not.
And I don't want your money. I just want your love.
I want your stupid love.
Stream Chromatica on HBO Max. Chromatica Bowl.
Chromatica Bowl.
How do we end this one?
I think we say bye.
Bye, gay flights.
Gay flights is crazy.
If the apocalypse comes, beat me.